Well, this was my plan for constructing the Frabjous out of these pieces. First of all, I built a dodecahedron made out of wooden rings, the same 3mm but Baltic birch ply, 28mm outer diameter, 2mm inner diameter and 3mm thick obviously, and I joined those together using the loom bands. After that I just added in the Frabjous pieces one at a time and joined those to the dodecahedron jig using again loom bands, different colour, and also I used the S hooks that come in the loom band kit to keep everything together, which I later cut into halves to turn into C hooks. That was easier than making them. I did this until all of the pieces were in place. The idea being that I was going to close up the points and glue everything up and it would all fit together nicely. However, the dodecahedron is too thick and it interferes with the closing of the points. So it doesn't work out. It's a real test, like a puzzle to fit this thing together, and I'm glad I did it this way because the loom bands gave me the opportunity to correct any mistakes. It's so easy to get lost, and that whole dodecahedron and using the loom bands works out, and it's given me a much better understanding of the shape. So the plan going forward is not immediately, but I'm going to make a 12 gauge copper wire of the dodecahedron, so rings of 12 gauge copper wire, and construct around that, and that gives me the clearance to close up the points and glue up and I'll be turning another 30 of these pieces, which doesn't take very long at all. And the second thing is I really like this as it is, not with the elastic bands per se, but this is glue upable. I can glue this up and have an almost Frabjous shape, which I think is, you know, it's a lovely thing. So that's my plan with this version. I'll be making a completed version of the Frabjous using the copper jig, and I'm also considering making a copper version because I've got one of these. I can use my pin router to cut out 30 of them and solder together a copper version of the Frabjous, but that's in the future. I'm not going to do that just yet, and in fact I'm going to leave this for a bit. Even the gluing up I'm leaving for a little bit because I really got to get on with my digital indexing for my lathe. So this will be up and coming. So nearly a Frabjous, almost a Frabjous, but not quite. Thanks for watching.